Morning. So, 2nd of January already. The High Priestess. Messages from Spirit. The song is one that Spirit like in personal reads especially. It's eliminate the negative, accentuate the positive. Bing Crosby, I think it was. So depending on which way she comes out, we'll know what we've got to do. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. A new day, a new year. Let's see where it takes us. Last time the tree's up, the tree's going down today. I took it down yesterday, but I went to see my mum, so. There she is. Not urgent. Probably because of Mercury retrograde, so it's off a little bit. So this is what I meant about Spirit meant about accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. This is negativity in your life. This is you sacrificing yourself for other people, ungrateful people. So if people are constantly saying negative things to you, however well-meaning, they don't belong in your life. If they're constantly finding reasons to criticize you, they don't belong in your life. If they're not happy for you when you get things or improve your life, you don't need them in your life. You have to learn to put your own boundaries in place and say no. That doesn't include the people that you ask for their advice and then they give you it and you don't like it. Because, like my gran would say, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. However, if somebody asks your honest opinion, you have to be truthful. So the 12 and Pisces is negative. Hanging yourself out to dry, limbo. Learning to put your boundaries in place. The year of the snake is important. Because there's people pleasing here and all it does is breed contempt. 16. Arguments, accidents, losses in the home, no peace is found, water and electrical problems. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Neptune, Pisces, energy number 16. So somebody's keeping the peace, keeping quiet, but it's keeping them at the gates of hell. They're stuck. There is things being kept secret. The truth isn't being told because somebody's putting themselves as a victim for others. A whipping post, if you like. It's toxic. And it's time to break those shackles. But somebody's being manipulated, either seduced by material things or worrying too much about what other people think, keeping up with the Joneses. There is a Leo, a very demanding Leo here, or a Leo cusper. So early Leo is Cancer, late Leo is Virgo. It's my Violet Elizabeth card from Just William, the redhead, the one that screams and screams and screams until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. Spoilt, demanding, critical person. So for your wishes and dreams to come true, there's a lot of major arcanas here. You have to face the chaos head on. Don't dim your light. Get out there and socialise. Find your tribe, because this isn't it. Aquarius energy the 17th. And then you'll find peace of mind. You need to rest. Because there's someone here that is depressed, drained, and unhappy. Water sign energy. Could be a Scorpio cusper. Scorpio is early Libra, late Sagittarius. But it could be any some person that you're emotionally attached to. There's issues with reproductive organs or shared resources. We've got the delivery man again, and it's bloody really early, so I'm sorry about that. I know what to do about it. They seem to do the same thing all the time, don't they? So 4 weeks of this, by the look of it. But it's a lot of major arcanas for one little spread. So the 12 is negative, the 16 is negative, the 17 is positive, the 15 is negative. So there's a lot to go through. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to move from stormy waters to calmer ones. Don't take the baggage of the past with you. 6 weeks. Yeah, somebody made the wrong choice. There is separations here. Siblings, school days, Gemini, energy, twins, hands, arms, shoulder issues. Communications are not good. 6 or 24. There she is again, but now once you make that decision to separate from this negative energy, then you're loving yourself and you're nurturing yourself and you're unconditionally loving yourself. Again, it's the Scorpio energy, so maybe something to do with the astrology. Because you've been stuck between a rock and a hard place for far too long. Somebody's kept you emotionally blackmailed in a situation where you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So it's time to let it go, because it's draining. There could be drink involved, but it's draining. Your cup is empty as far as that situation goes. It's leading nowhere. Because there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. And you need people of your own tribe who see the same as you do, who understand you. And then you can release this heavy burden that probably wasn't yours to start with, and wait patiently for your ships to come in, because this bond is broken. It's irreparable. There's no point in wasting time on it. A lot of women involved though, so it doesn't feel like a relationship. It's brothers and sisters, stuff like that. Maybe. But we'll see. It's an emotional bond. You and the kids, a close friend, anything like that. Yeah, there she is again. That's 3 times she's in there. It's Scorpio energy. It's reproductive organs and shared resources. 3 friends, maybe. Yeah, people pleasing because of the bond that is now broken. It's there again. 2 of Cups, broken. And the Tower finally falls. So that's a blessing in disguise, because it's the 16. We've got the 16 and the 17 now. And the 15. So it's Neptune energy. It's clearing the decks for the new. So the Tower will fall, but don't be afraid of it. Love has left the building. There's no love lost in this situation. A blessing in disguise when the Tower falls, and then balance comes back into your life, because you're nurturing yourself. You've learned the hard lessons of the past, and now you don't have to relearn them. You don't have to keep letting these people treat you that way. Hips and thighs healed, university study, school days, whatever it is. So we've got the 14, the 15, the 16, the 17, around that time. Sagittarius energy. Green light for go and make a new foundation elsewhere. A new business, a new job, a new relationship, whatever it is, you've got the green light from Spirit. It's time for you to have peace of mind. You don't have to listen to these negative people anymore. Change for the better. Run of good luck, the number 10. So, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. You don't need the negativity, but you do need peace of mind, and you do need to look after yourselves. High Priestess is neutral, but she still tells us that you don't put negativity into your aura, be it financial, emotional, spiritual, mental, or physical. You don't need it. Life's hard enough without that. There it is, a communication. Mercury retrograde, communication isn't going to be good, and it will get cross purposes. $39, which again is the 12, sacrificing yourselves for ungrateful people. Yeah, the truth comes out, severing ties, the Ace of Swords. All actions result from your thoughts, so it is thoughts that matter. Think it over first, put some mental effort into it before you put your talk into action. Be logical, sort it out. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When you think of air, we think of clouds and sky. That connects us to the beyond. Air is all but lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarians. Where is they? There they are. Sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything up, so must you. Mull the situation over and decide what they think, and then process what they feel. Air also reminds us of flight and flights of the mind. These are what air elements are ruled over. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined and tend to distance their emotions. So maybe that's what you should do. Air can represent overthinking and distance in the heart and emotions with abstraction and mental puzzles. But this works well when things do need to be sorted and clarified. Air represents clear seeing in all its capacities, so it can signify clairvoyant abilities as well as seeing things for what they truly are without the emotions involved. When the air element card presents itself in a reading, it's time to put into words what you want, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current time and possibly from the past are now being resolved. You will be able to face them without pretense, but most importantly with honesty. Air is all about being quick on your toes, how curious you are, and how ingenious. Air also gives us the power to apply our energies in diverse ways. It's all about being spontaneous in the moment and landing on your feet, where you are able to approach things with precision and sharpness. There is also freedom now to take a new path. Air signs look young, so this card is about feeling young, looking at things anew, having energy and being young. When your question is about relationship or romance, someone is not willing to commit as much as the other at this time. It's possible that they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as you are. So the air element can mean there's a type of impasse in a relationship. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds and being unable to reach a decision, which is that one, stuck between a rock and a hard place. But this will only be temporary. You can expect travel in the near future, and it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning. Air travel may be involved, learning how new things will all feature, either through cultural experience or visiting educational places, like I say about university. Mountainous regions may also play a part. Sometimes it simply means ambition and the need to soar as high as you can, which is now possible more than ever before. Ideally, this card indicates the powers of your manifestation, the magic of your mind, thought, bringing ideas into being. What you think might happen can. So guard how you think, so only positive thinking, and especially careful as the words you choose to spell. You are casting a spell. A word, that is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew that words held magic within them, so do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates your mind and words have power, so use them well. And the oak, number 1, a doorway to your new future, but you have to have courage and strength, and there is a journey to take. So travel mentioned twice. Oak is the July symbol. Can't show you the acorns because they're hidden behind the tree, but they are there. So, oak is pronounced der in the Ogham Celtic language. The Celtic knot in the background is called the Dara. The knot is said to represent the root system of the oak, symbolising strength, endurance and wisdom. The Ogham writing around the circle reads, "Enter the world of fairy." Mighty oak, the gateway to the other worlds. It is known as a doorway, the threshold between worlds, and also the guardian between the worlds. The oak door is often used to access fairy or to journey to the other worlds. Do not take this lightly, as the oak energy is very powerful. You must always walk this path with a pure heart and intent. If you don't, you simply won't be given access through. Spirit can see into the heart of your soul. There is no escaping or trying to be something you're not. Whenever you're in need of strength and stability, call on the oak. Are you taking on too much and struggling on regardless? It may be time where you need to realise your limits and be gentle with yourself. The Oak is about endurance, but you have to look at what cost. Oak will help you move from a stagnant place or show you that you are moving just ever so gently toward your goal. Just as the acorn slowly becomes the tree and continues to grow at a slow and steady pace, the acorn's energy is also great to call on for fertility or any kind of especially new ideas or projects. So like I said, the reproductive organs. So you may be creating something other than a child, or it may be a new business, like I said. Whatever it is, it will be built on firm foundations and will succeed. New ideas and new projects. Lastly, the Oak is invaluable when in need of answers or seeking information. Remember its connection to your ancestors and call upon the collective wisdom to guide you when you are lost or in need of clarity. Oak will help you sift through the overwhelming amount of knowledge available to us at this time and give you exactly what you need at the right time. So watch out for synchronicities. So the breadcrumbs that are the messages in every day from Spirit. If you think, oh, that was weird, it's not, it's Spirit. So insects, birds, animals, numbers on a clock, numerology of any kind if you see repetitive numbers, and the usual white feathers, pennies from heaven, etc. So, coincidental meetings with people, bumping into people, coincidental phone calls. Don't dismiss any of them. There is again the number 1. They've been giving us that for ages, haven't they? And the number 2, which is the High Priestess. Can't make it up, can you? So, the overall energy is the 2. You are creating, but you have to be ready to receive instead of giving all the time. Natural, symbolic spaces for walking. The seed germinates in the earth, the acorn, towards new initiatives, towards advice, kindness and courtesy. Like I said, positivity, not negativity. Eliminate the negative, accentuate the positive. A time of listening to the surroundings that inspire self-assurance and take advantage of what comes. And the path we are taking is the creative one. A totality of continued movement brings in the day, the capacity of election. So elections may be coming up, they keep saying it, don't they? The good path, the good period of all initiatives under the cosmic inspiration. So only to keep the good in your life. The interior forces guides the path of real desires. Generosity, plenitude and pleasure will be yours. Truth. Aries, first house. We've got 6th house. So Aries is about rebirth, a new beginning. So it all fits. Well done, Spirit. 6th house is about the Virgo energy. It's about hospitals, the intestines, gut instinct, health services, work, altruism, teamwork, co-workers, pets, efficiency, vocation and daily routine. So health may be an issue as well. Saturn in Aries, the truth. This placement holds natural impulsiveness in check. So be careful. Remember your words. If you've got nothing nice to say nothing at all. Frequently resulting in frustration, but also providing the discipline to move forward once you're motivated. So we need a bit of Aries to get us to make these decisions, but there's no need to use harsh words to do it. Okay? Good read. A lot of major arcanas in there though. So from the 14th to the 17th could be an important period. Thanks for listening.